Hello, salutations, what it do? It's Dr. Gamer back at you with another Marvel's Avengers video. So, full disclosure, I just woke up, but as soon as I checked social media, I saw that the next MCU skin has been officially revealed. And of course, the backlash has already started, so we're going to get into it. But before I do that, make sure you smash that like button. It helps tremendously with the channel. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. We are on the road to 10,000 subs. I'm hoping to hit that by the end of the year, and I know that we can do that. So without further ado, let's get into MCU Skin Gate 2.0. Now, in case you haven't seen it yet, or in case you already have seen it and just want to hear me talk about it, the next MCU skin has been revealed. Last week, they did not reveal the next MCU skin. They said check socials instead, so people speculated that maybe it won't come out next week, or I mentioned they might reveal it closer to the actual date of the skin dropping, so as to avoid like another week of potential backlash. And surprise, surprise, that's exactly what they did. They revealed the next MCU skin about 2 hours ago as of the time of recording this, and it is, of course, MCU Hawkeye. And the backlash, you might assume, is because just like he appeared in his leaked version, Hawkeye with his endgame Ronin suit does not have the right hair. Actually, that's not even the big deal. The people that are mad about the mohawk are weirdos. No one cares about them. The real thing is that people just did want him to be bald. That's really all we asked. We were like, okay, well, the reason people are like, okay, well, if he's not bald, I'm cool. Like, give him the hood, give him the mask, or just give him the short hair look. And Crystal Dynamics made this decision that just pissed off all of them. So we didn't get the hood, we didn't get the mask, and we didn't get the short hair. We got bald Clint exactly as it appeared. So I think by now we can safely assume that what Andy said about the leaked skins not necessarily being a reflection of the final product was basically all cap. What you see is what you get. The leaked skins are going to be most likely exactly what they appear to be when they finally appear in the marketplace, which means we already know what Hawk's gonna look like. So people that were hoping for the hair from Mark Ruffalo, you're not getting it. The people that saw the Cap skin are gonna be very happy because that Cap skin was perfect. But if you're hoping for the shield to be exactly as it was in the movie, that's not happening. And as we now know, the people that saw the Ronin Hawkeye, we are not getting the hood. We're not getting a mask. We're not getting one or the other. We're getting neither, and we're getting him with bald hair. So, of course, that means people are mad, and the socials are erupting with the usual stuff, and you can imagine what it is because it's the same exact thing that we went through with Black Widow. In the case of Widow, people were mad because she had her long hair look from the game instead of the ponytail from the movie. And now in the case of Hawkeye, they're mad that he doesn't have the mohawk, or he doesn't have the hood, or he has a bald head. And another detail that I didn't even notice that is making around is that apparently Hawkeye's glove in this skin, his archer glove, is actually on the wrong hand. Clint is right-handed and they have it on the left. So that's a detail that people are mad about now. Good job, Crystal Dynamics. I love how they're giving people new creative ways to express their irrational hatred for the game. It's really quite fascinating to watch. So yeah, people are mad. So you're seeing the usual stuff, $14 for this, it's lazy, it's crap, blah, blah, blah. Someone said, so far that they were excited about the MCU skins, and after seeing both of them, they're not inspired to buy any of them. So hopefully the last ones are better. Don't get your hopes up for Hulk. I have no idea about Iron Man. We didn't actually see Iron Man in the leaks. We only saw Black Widow, Hawkeye, Captain America, and Hulk. We didn't actually see Thor or Iron Man. We assume they exist because why wouldn't they? But, and I do need to emphasize this, there is a distinct possibility that we don't get Thor or Iron Man MCU skins, at least this month. And I'll tell you why. A lot of skins leaked, a lot. And out of all those leaked skins, we didn't see one MCU Thor or one MCU Iron Man? Don't you think that's a little weird? Like we got all sorts of skins. We got future skins, we got cowboy looks, we got Age of Ultron Captain America, we got all sorts of different skins, not just MCU ones. And no MCU Thor, no MCU Iron Man. So be prepared for the possibility, because there's not that much time left in the month. So there is a distinct possibility that you need to be prepared for, that next week we get Captain America, and then the following week we get Hulk, and that's it for the month. That's a very distinct possibility that you need to be prepared for. And if that's the case, I hope it's not the case, but if that's what happens, then they need to for sure clarify very quickly, and I mean like this Friday, what the release schedule for the MCU skins is going to be. If they are only planning on just releasing MCU skins this month, or if they're going to continue into June, or if they're going to do multiple on one of those. That's a possibility for the actual Red Room event. They could double it up or even triple it up. Who knows? But yeah, if we don't even get a Thor skin out of this, the backlash will be swift, and I won't be able to blame them one bit, because I'll be quite upset as well. Out of all the skins, I was really only looking forward to Thor and Captain America. I really don't care about any of the other ones. I was only going to be interested in Hawkeye if he had the hood. So the outfit itself looks fine. It's another perfect one-to-one copy, except for, the glove being on the wrong hand, but just no hood, no mask. So it's a decent skin, but he also still has the purple arrows. So we're not probably getting weapon skins anytime soon, even though they did confirm their existence, or at least development. So it's like nothing groundbreaking yet. Pretty much, I think the only time that we can expect them to actually get mostly universal praise when the MCU skin drops is when Cap comes out, which is why I'm not even that surprised that they're holding Cap, because they're probably going to save him for the actual event, would be my guess, if they're smart, so they can kind of maximize the good press, just in case the actual Red Room takeover is a flop. So they at least want to have some good press with like, oh, well, at least we have this amazing Captain America skin, because otherwise, not a good look. Like I said, similar to my sentiments with the last controversy over MCU skin accuracy, it's not a big deal in terms of, getting super furious and toxic and calling everyone shills and wishing death upon the developers. Again, it's a video game, chill. But disappointment, again, perfectly understandable. I think the actual outfit is great, one-to-one, high quality, but it's just those extra details. And in the case of the Widow skin, I thought it was overblown, because personally, I like the hair that they went with over the ponytail. But in this case, totally right. This Hawkeye skin is not nearly as good as it could have been, and it really wouldn't have been that much of a stretch to put the touches on that would have made it good. Because like I said, I don't care about the lack of a mohawk. I thought the mohawk in Endgame looked stupid, but they definitely could have did the mask, and they definitely could have did the hood, and they definitely could have did both, and they did neither. And they went with the worst possible hair choice, on top of not having the glove on the right hand and still having the purple arrows instead of matching it with the outfit. So it's stuff like that where I'm like, okay, you're totally right to be upset that they're still charging, $14 for the skin, despite the unwillingness to go the extra mile in terms of details to really make people feel like it was worth it. So I'm with you there. The skin overall, I give it 6.5, 7 out of 10. The actual outfit is great, but yeah, the hair, the lack of the hood, and the mask, I think it's just a missed opportunity. So here's hoping that they at least do Cap next week, so we could have one MCU skin for most people. I enjoy the Widow skin, but at least get another one that is just really good, and one that will finally not have an avalanche of backlash. Please, that would be a nice change. And please don't skip out on Thor. Please don't do that. I beg you, Crystal Dynamic, you do not want that backlash. Don't, just please clarify very soon. All right, but that's it. I'll be back tomorrow for the actual showcase. I already finished the Ruskaya protocols on Monday's stream, so I'll basically just be playing the weekly priority stuff and maybe play with the subs, and I'll of course be doing a giveaway. If you want to buy the Ronin skin, or you want to save for another MCU skin, regardless, I'll be giving away $20 that you can put towards whatever marketplace skin you want. And that should be at least a lot of fun. And I'll, of course, be picking up the Rona skin just so I can showcase it for anyone that wants it. But that's all. I'm Still Out the Gamer, signing off.